What's up, guys? We are live. It's Wednesday night. We are talking about rum. We're drinking
feeling a little weird tonight.
Royer's feeling a little weird tonight. He just got done yelling about a rum for the last 30 minutes. We just did a review, getting things kicked off here in the new year, and Royer was very avid about yelling through the whole thing. And so I was like, okay, this is the tone.
Go with your streak. That's why I say.
That's the tone we're setting for the entire year is we're going to yell. But thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. Welcome in. It's Wednesday. We got some fun rum news we're going to talk about. We're going to hang out with all of you as well as.
You know what that is? You know what that's the sound of? You know what that's the sound of?
No.
Sadness. Sadness right there. This is the sound of sadness.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
No. I've never experienced sadness.
My
glass is always
is empty. Well, aren't you very optimistic today?
I am very optimistic today, as I am every day. So, as you can tell, the mood Royer's in. We're going to get things all fired up here today. If you guys haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, it does help us out a ton. We would love for you to hit it.
It looks just like this.
It does look like that. Make sure you guys check out the links down below to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and that Patreon Rum Club where we got limited space available for you guys to come hang out with other rum lovers, distillers, all kinds of good stuff.
I love the Rumless Rum Club. Don't forget about that, Robert.
And then we got
Tell them about the Rumless Rum Club.
We got the Rumless
Do that now.
Okay. I'm going to right now.
All right.
For you. Just for
thank
you, though.
I appreciate that.
We do have a Rumless Rum Club. If you guys are not in the area where we can ship rum, you can join. Right now, I don't have the link to the right place. So if you click the link, it's going to take you to the Rum Club, and you're going to have to sign up for that. But if you're interested in the Rumless Rum Club, go to the Patreon. Find the home screen of our Patreon, and there's a Rumless Rum Club category listed there for a discount.
Much discounted price. Rumless Rum Club.
Yes, very, very.
Kind of like chimichanga.
Speaking of
fun to say.
Speaking of Rum Club, shipments are going out. We're going to see you guys in a couple weeks. So those shipments, orders are in. They are supposed to ship this weekend. Everybody should have theirs before the weekend. That is where we're at the moment.
Not this weekend.
Next weekend. Then
not next week. Well, this coming weekend or the weekend after that?
The weekend after that.
Is that still in January?
Yes.
Okay, like towards the end of January or the beginning of January.
Yes.
Very cool.
Very close to the beginning. This is what I'm dealing with, everybody. Thank you for keeping me sane tonight. Greg, how you doing? Coming in with him and low carb cocktails.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you for the thumbs ups. No alcohol for me because I've got a medical test on Friday morning. Plus, I'm stuck at work for a while. That's okay. It's okay. We appreciate you hanging out. Us. Daniel's here. Let's go. I can't wait another half an hour. We couldn't either. But the computer said it's not 7 o'clock yet, and it said no. Phil, good evening, usual suspects. What are we drinking? What are you drinking tonight?
Can I tell them what I'm drinking?
You can tell them what you're drinking.
All right.
It's our show.
Well, how true.
Yeah,
thanks for the reminder.
This is your house.
Awesome.
Our show.
I'm having a little bit of Bob and Coup 15.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
That's right.
Very amazing.
For any of you that have ever had this, you know.
You know.
You
If
know.
you know.
If you know, you know.
I'm going with a little bit of Plan-A-Ray still when it was plantation. The Plan-A-Ray Stiggins Fancy tonight, right? We got the smoky formula in the glass.
Oh, yeah.
So we like that. So we got the pineapple smoky formula going in.
Have you ever smoked a pineapple?
Oh, yeah. It's such a pain to roll it up, though.
It is a bitch, isn't it? Not to mention to light the thing.
All the juice comes out. It makes it really hard to light.
Yeah, just tough.
Yeah, it is. It's true. Mark, you got the Zacapa 23 tonight. Glad you're here. Thanks for checking in. You guys check out the top 10. We did check out the top 10. I'm glad that you asked. Thank you. I'm gonna take that question as it was directed at me. And yes, I did.
I remember the top 10.
If you guys haven't watched the top 10 rums of the year so far, we're going to spoil it for you tonight. But you can go watch the very fun, very exciting video still and get to check it all out and all the little details that go with it. But we are going to talk about it a little bit later tonight, which is very exciting. We finally got our top 10 rums to try in 2025 with some honorable awards.
Yes, some honorable awards.
We love that. Let's see here. Plan-A-Ray Pineapple Rum, love that. Throws a challenge flag out for the top 10. How did Pandan not make the actual list? How did it not get on there?
How?
I don't know. Maybe next year.
I wonder.
We'll put it up against everything next year again. We'll let it compete again.
Yep, still sucks.
I love that. Good evening, Roger. Dave C. Yo. Let's see. Pusser's 15-year-old is amazing. Love that. It's a full bottle of Alfie's Bamboo Rum. Is it full bottles of Alfie's Bamboo Rum coming for Rum Club. It's our rum shipment. This is 5 different rums, from around the world that we're sending you. This is our rum kit. Rum kit January, Greg. Good question.
That's a very good question.
Rum Club is getting our rum kits. It's got 5 different expressions in it.
Yes.
Let's see. Nice shirt, Royer.
Thank you very much.
Jeremy's coming in commenting how good you look.
Right?
As he should.
As I was getting dressed this evening for this occasion, I was thinking of you, Jeremy. I know that sounds weird.
It does kind of sound weird.
You take it how you want.
Jeremy, I don't know how you should feel about that. A little disturbed, a little honored. I don't know. Take it as you see fit.
I can see the restraining order coming over now.
We'll put it on the wall.
Right along with all the others.
Right next to Doc Brown's restraining order. 5 full bottles. I wish, Greg, everybody needs to get on board on the full bottles. I'm still waiting for a rum company to jump on board.
Oh, yeah.
For the full bottles.
Full bottle.
Huge commitment, by the way, for them if they do that.
Yep.
But we would love that.
Thought we might have had it with Dr. Stoners.
Dr. Stoners.
Huh?
I think they could have sent full bottles. I think everybody should send full bottles. I love that. So I'm going to get into some top 10s today. We've got 3 of them. 3 top 10s. 3 top 10s to talk about tonight, which is very exciting.
Well, you got to tell us who did this first one.
Well, this is a brands report. Done. There's a whole thing on how they collect this information. I'm not going into all that. It's the same one we use every year for the brands.
Oh,
report. Okay. So this is the big one that they do. I don't remember the name of it, but this is the big one that they do worldwide. Okay.
Okay.
Are we good with that?
So this
same one we did last year.
This is based off of
gross
gallons sold, dollars.
There's best-selling brands, right? Which is done by inventory sold, right?
Are we live?
Are we back? Oh my gosh.
Is it live or is it Memorex?
It was so dark in here. Like,
you would not understand
the lights just went out. Like, it was so dark.
It was dark.
Royer was just touching me in the dark, and I was like, get out of here. Like, God, just turn the lights
But
back
I'm so scared. Hold me, Robert. Hold me.
That's exactly what happened when the lights went out, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I want to talk about the first one here. We have top trending brands. By trends, who's trending? Who is popular? Who's in the limelight?
Okay.
We are always open to guesses as we go down the list. Who do you guys think is the most trendy brand in rum? Who do you think's trending amongst the clouds of the top people being noticed?
Is it going to be a big name brand?
Is it going to be big names? Going to be little names?
Or is it going to be a craft distiller?
Could be. Everybody's
somewhere in between.
Good. I love it. Mark G coming in. Plan Array. Are they on the list? Let's find out. So number 10 on the list of top trending bands is a company.
Number 10.
La Hashiera. Hashiera. I'm going to pronounce it like that. We haven't had this one.
Is this a rum?
They haven't trended into our DMs. It's a rum. They're all rum. La Hashiera. Right? H-E-C-H.
Well, you're going to hurt yourself.
H-E-C-H-I-C-R-E-R-A. Yeah.
Wow.
Very complicated.
Well,
right?
yeah. Okay. Sounds delicious.
It's rum. Right? Number 9, Havana Club.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I get it.
Yep. Get it, right? Number 8, here we go. Takamaka.
Kazoon tight?
Yeah, sounds awesome. By the way, I wanted that to trend into our DMs as well, so good for them. Number 7 on the top trending list of 2010 or 2025 is Ron Zacapa.
Okay.
Right?
Yep. Okay.
Good one that we know.
Yep.
We got the next one, which is one that I feel like we need to try. I can't believe we haven't had this or haven't had it. But number 6 is Black Tears.
Oh,
first of all, feel like we needed to know about this.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like you're always crying black tears, right? It's rum coming out of the glands, really. It's because we drink so much dark rum that it just starts, just start coming out. You know, we age it and then we cry it. But I think that's pretty great. Number 5 is Flor de Caña.
Okay.
Makes sense. They got a lot of green initiative stuff. I feel like that makes sense. I've seen a lot of Flor de Caña in the news. A lot of it.
Initiative,
they're always in the news. Number 4 is Appleton Estate, right? Taylor Swift rum, Greg. That's number 0. Okay. It's number 0 on this list. Taylor Swift rum. She doesn't have a rum, not that I know of. If Taylor Swift had a rum, we would know about it, first of all. Let's see here. So we had Appleton. Number 3 is Diplomatico. Okay. I actually don't feel like I've seen a lot of Diplomatico. Kind of feel like they've been hovering in the limelight, but they're number 3. Trendy. Very trendy people over there. Maybe it's the outfits.
Well, you know, so it's so funny too, because I mean, Iowa is really known for its trend setting, especially in the rum world.
So true.
And it's like, you know, I'm just not feeling this.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, I get some of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know,
doesn't make sense, right? Number 2 is Bacardi, right?
Trending.
Well, trendy people. Okay, they're in the news a lot.
To be fair, you know, Bacardi is one of those big name brands.
They do a lot of marketing.
That they do a lot of marketing, but they also do a lot of different expressions. They are coming out with some different expressions continuously.
Yeah.
So
do you think that the Black Tears is part of the Big Black Dick series?
It's either that or Dead Man's Fingers.
You know, I just feel like, oh, here it is. Look at that. Like, yeah.
Well, I mean, so
seems like it's in the same
series. So we got the Big Black Dick and we got the Dead Man's Fingers. So I mean, what other body parts are there?
Yeah.
Right?
Tears.
It's
not a body part, I
guess.
That's
true, you know, but it's kind of.
I'm sure we could come up with other. I don't know.
Anyhow, moving on, because we still do want PBS to pick us up.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one just kind of hanging in the air.
Leave those exotic fruits hanging. Number 1 on the list, the most trendy brand going into 2025 is Plain Array.
Oh, very nice.
Plain Array at the top.
I love it.
They've been very active. They well deserved.
Did Mark G get that?
Very, very. Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Got it right out of the gate. Plain Array. It was awesome.
He's in the know.
Yeah. Phil TS is probably a gin girl. Taylor Swift is probably a gin girl. That's what I would assume too.
Yeah.
You know,
probably
vodka, cranberry vodka person. You know, Taylor Swift doesn't drink. She is a saint. Okay. Okay.
Well,
how dare you assume that? The nectar of the devil.
Yes.
Oh. Black Tears rum is worth finding and trying it. There we go. Terry says we got to find it. I want to find it. I've never seen it.
I do want to find it.
I've never seen it. Black Tears is another Cuban rum, Mark says. Okay, that's probably why we've never found it. All my rum knowledge comes from you guys. Mark, well, we didn't teach you that, so we appreciate whatever other source you had there. We love that. So that's the top 10 trending brands going into 2025.
So, I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, there's a lot of rum companies. I think it makes sense because there's only going to be so many that are trendy, right?
Okay.
Like that are catching the attention, because rum's pretty small right now. Like, and I think with the economy the way that it is, there's a lot of struggling going on.
Why? So, I haven't noticed. Is there something wrong with the economy, Robert?
Yeah, there's not enough money in it. Okay.
All right.
Not in my bank account.
I don't want to go down that road.
Anyhow,
this
is
a positive channel.
Is my trust fund coming? Huh?
Your trust fund?
Yeah.
You mean like when I die?
Yeah.
This right here, buddy.
My trust fund.
This is your trust fund right here.
I will drink forever.
I'm enjoying it with you.
Yeah, I love it. That's fine with me. I'm drinking forever. I don't need anything else.
Gonna have a big rum party when I'm gone.
I'm gonna have some pretzels and this bar. Yes. It's everything that I wanted.
Should have like a little button. You remember what was that office store that had the easy button?
Yeah,
Staples. That was Staples, right?
Staples.
We should have a rum button.
A rum button.
It says, "Yeah, baby."
Yeah, baby.
So yeah, you just
need another rum? Yeah, baby. Boom. Roy Ayers button. Just put a picture of your face on it. It's exactly what he would say in this moment. I know it is. It is.
Yeah, baby.
I love that. That's great. So just catching up with you guys here. Yep. All right. So we're all caught up. So we have top 10 best-selling brands.
Best-selling brands, and this is based on dollars?
Best-selling brands is selling the most units.
Okay. So the most units.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking in, sorry, that was a big salesman term.
Oh,
you might not understand that your cushy managerial position.
I have no idea
boss man.
What
a unit would be. Okay. I know you're over there thinking you can suck my unit, okay? But no, that's not the unit we're talking about. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Best selling.
It's so funny. The unit terminology has changed so much throughout the years.
Yes.
I remember, a simple word like unit meant something completely different back in the 80s.
Yeah.
For example.
Well, when you fought in the Civil War, you had your unit.
80s, 90s, it kind of, I digress.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's not what your grandma does while she's sitting in the chair with her ball of yarn. Okay. Number 10, best-selling brands. Here we go. Feel free to throw your guesses in here. Who do you think the best-selling brands going into 2025 are?
Let's see it now.
Right now. If you don't do it right, too late. Missed it. Oh,
missed it.
Gosh. What is it? Old Monk is a big Selt. Rob coming in here. I think I'm reading it right. Are you got Old Monk on the list? Possibly. Is that what we're thinking? Appleton's.
Appleton.
Love that. Greg. Hey guys. Hey Greg. Welcome to the show. We love having you here. Thanks for coming in. Greetings from Canada. Canada.
Oh
hey?
Yeah.
How's the weather up there? Nice and windy.
Yeah, you sent some down our way.
Yeah, it's a little chilly here down too. Actually,
it's like 1 degree when I went this morning.
Yeah, well, we're getting a nice
like
warm
1
up.
degree. I mean, like those numbers. I'm like, just make it 0.
Just make it 0.
Just make it 0.
Well, it's gonna warm up for a couple days. Then it's gonna be below 0 for a few days. So that's always fun. I think we have a high temperature of Monday or Tuesday. Or I think it's Sunday. Sunday, it's like 0 is the high.
Sunday,
yeah,
0 is the high.
Like 0 degrees is the high.
Wow,
I'm super excited about it. It's gonna be a great day.
I love living here in the Midwest.
I already told Riley that we're literally going to the grocery store. We're getting everything we need, and this weekend I'm not going anywhere. I'm closing up the house and I'm not leaving it.
We're just staying home.
I don't even want to go outside. Okay, my face is gonna hurt. It's not worth going outside. Okay, that's all I have to say. Greg, how's the distillery doing? You guys having fun up there? I think I haven't checked in on our stuff. You probably sent us stuff. I know you were going to do stuff, and I need to check stuff. We've been getting caught up on recording. That's a good reminder that I need to check our messages or DMs, see what people are doing out there. Let's see here. So we got Bacardi possibly on the list. Greg says my favorite Mount Gay Rum Eclipse. Dave says, all right.
Greg Blackheart. Seriously, really? Yeah.
Admiral Nelson. Blackheart. I love this. Best-selling rums. I love this. Let's see here. Greg, been busy getting things done. Love that. My Trader Joe's had Florida Cognac 130th anniversary for $40.
Wow.
What a steal. The system trend over here. Love that. I hope you bought it. I hope you didn't just look at that and go, wow, that's a good deal and walk away. I hope you got it. That's That's awesome.
Wow.
Good for you. We actually got the chance. That was the one that we had sent to Rum Club that we sent out, which I thought was really cool. That we got to try that one that first came out. Tandaway, Kaloa Gold. Oh, I love these guesses.
Yeah.
I love that.
These are good guesses.
Yeah, Mark says, I hope you got a few bottles. Absolutely. So let's try and find out best-selling brands going into 2025. Here it is. Number 10. One of you got it. Mount Gay on there. Mount
Gay.
Coming in at number 10 as a bestseller. Oldest operating distillery in the world. Operating still at a high-end efficiency is the 10th bestseller. That's amazing. Number 9, it's always got to be a hard word. Eminente. I don't think Eminem made this rum, personally. I don't think so. But it is spelled like that, except for instead
Where's this the best selling? So, I mean, this is supposed to be worldwide rums, right?
Yeah, around the world, right? All rum. Eminente, which we have not had.
No,
number
I've
8.
not even ever heard of them.
Number 8 is Believable Methuselah.
Oh, yeah,
that's
definitely.
A great one. Love
that.
What a great rum, right?
That's a good rum.
Yeah, I love that.
We don't have any right now because it's gone.
Daniel says, I'm here. What's up, you crazy kids? Clan Array was what he's guessing. I love that. Let's see here. So the Methuselah was that one. 7 was Ron Zacapa. So Zacapa.
7's Ron Zacapa.
7 is Ron Zacapa on best-selling brands. You know, so it's back on the list here. They were number 7 on top trending brands too. They just like the number. Blazing 7s for Ron Zacapa. We love that. Number 6 is Florida Cognac.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Moving
on.
They
were on the previous.
They were number 5 on the previous
was Ron
list.
Zacapa, right?
Yeah. Zacapa was 7 on both. Florida Cognac was 5 in top trending. They're 6 in best selling. Okay. Got a little correlation with some of the brands that were trending, selling very well, right?
Well, it does make sense, right?
Right.
If you're trending well, you're going to be selling well.
So here it comes. Ready? So we got.
Is there going to be any surprises here?
There is. They're always a surprise, bro. It's always a surprise.
I like surprises.
So let's say Florida Cognac Diplomatico, number 5.
Okay.
Number 4 is Appleton Estate. Number 3, Plantaray. Right.
That makes sense.
Most trendy, 3rd best selling. Right.
Wait. So you're at number 3.
Number 2 now. So,
the
Plantaray was 3.
Number 3. Okay. Yeah. So you haven't said 2 or 1 yet.
Yes, correct. That is what number 3 means.
Who is the number 1 spot? I want to give you guys a chance to chime in here for the #1 spot.
I will give you a hint. Do you want a hint?
Sure, give me a hint.
They've won 7 years in a row.
Am I going to be happy about this, or am I not going to be happy about
this? 7-time running.
Am I going to be happy about? I'm not going to be happy.
Phil got it. Pandan. Just kidding. It's not it. It's not the answer. I love that though.
I'm not going to be happy about this.
I saw it come in.
I'm not going to be happy about this. Am I?
You're going to be extremely happy about it.
Yeah. No. I mean,
happy.
so it's.
Extremely happy.
All right,
Greg, I see your message. What do we think of the video? We have not watched it. I haven't opened any messages. I assume you've posted it, and I apologize. That's on me. I'm so glad you're here to shame me right now because I told you we would watch it. We looked at the new year, but it didn't come out right away, and then we haven't really even been on anything lately. To be honest, it's been a little bit of a whirlwind getting back into things.
We took a little bit of a hiatus.
So we apologize for that, but we will check that out. I do. That's on me.
It is all on him.
Just me. Don't blame Roy
at all.
Don't do it. Okay, he's
no,
a saint.
No blame here.
We can't put any negativity towards Royer.
Nope.
He's basically the focal point of this show. If he were to do anything,
if
he were to do anything wrong at any point, it would pretty much ruin the integrity of the show.
It would.
You know, he's the golden child.
Yeah. Okay? You got to do everything right.
Let's see here. Santa Teresa. If it's by units, Captain Morgan is going to be there. Pandan, which was a great answer. Green Drink of the Kings.
Green drink. Yeah.
Terry finishing it off with the correct answer, Bacardi. Okay. 7 years running.
Okay. So, well, who's number 2?
Oh, Havana Club. Sorry. Skipped over number 2.
It's like
we have built out all this build-up to number 1.
Number 1.
Number 2 was Havana Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Bacardi's number 1.
Yes.
Sold the most units. So I want to make sure I understand this correctly. Make sure I didn't miss something. Captain Morgan was nowhere to be found on either one of these lists at all.
You know, they never are. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if there's something there or something why. But have you ever noticed how Captain Morgan is just never on any list ever? Which I don't understand, like, why or what about that is. Because, like, is that just like an America thing? Like, what is the deal with that?
I don't know.
I don't know, right? Like,
I mean, that's a really interesting question,
isn't it? Because obviously we all know about it. It's a big brand. We see it
they're
everywhere.
The sponsor of Super Bowl.
They sponsor, the NFL, right? Like they're a big sponsor of all that. The official rum.
Can I say the Super Bowl on our channel, or are we gonna get fined for saying Super Bowl?
You're gonna.
Does it matter how many times I say Super Bowl?
I'm gonna fine you. Personally,
or is it?
I'm gonna.
Or do I need to call it the big game or some
big game
freaking thing like that?
Big game coming up.
Big game.
Ooh, the big game. I love it. I love it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Super great. Oh, below the salt. That should have been on the list. Should have been on the list, Greg.
Yes.
What are they doing? They even know what rum is. They even know what they're doing over there. I tell you what. I think, they're being biased is what I think. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm going to bring it up here. I've got a spoiler alert for our video today. If you guys have not seen our video today, that was the top 10 rums to try in 2025. And we are very, very excited about it. This is a very fun list.
It is a fun list.
Always a fun
kind of a surprising list.
Kind of a surprising list.
Right?
So we're going to talk about all the things with it. There was a surprise top 3.
There was.
We didn't even really see it coming until it all happened. And then we stood back and we're like, how did that happen? We're like, I don't know, but it is. So we have the top 10. So we're just going to run through it real quick. So spoilers are about to happen. We're going to just talk through it real quick. Just to kind of hit the synopsis of those top 10 rums that we think you guys need to go try.
Yes.
So we try roughly 100 plus rums a year. Out of those 100 plus rums a year that we get to
passion,
try,
not a problem.
Right? Out of those 100 plus years. Woo!
Now he's talking about me.
100 plus rums a year that we try, we get to review about 50 to 60 of them,
somewhere in that range.
bubble. I think this year was 52 exactly, actually.
Yeah.
Hit the 1 a week mark, right? So I think we hit 52 exactly. So we get to review about that many. And then out of those 52 rums that we tried, we give you guys the 10 best ones out of that we think you need to go spend your dollars on.
Go look, go find these
you're gonna
and
try
them.
So number 10 on the list was the Richland Chateau Elan Port Cask Exchange Single Barrel Select.
Again, shout out Carlos. Thank you very much.
Made that review happen. That wouldn't have been here without him. There's no way we would have got our hands on that this year. Very exciting rum company. Very cool. Very avid in the whiskey avenue of things. $80 to $90. It was on the higher end of the price points this year.
The other thing that I will say about our top 10 list, the price points that they are listed at, I feel are well deserved. You definitely,
and there's good value. We have a good mixture.
There's good value.
There's a good mixture here. There we have a few high end,
yes,
few inexpensive, and then even in the middle. Like I think that's actually the most expensive one. Is the $80 to $90.
The
depending on where you buy it, right?
Zafra.
Yeah, we got another. Oh well, if you buy the collectible 1.75 liter bottle, I guess like we did.
It's like
we had to split it, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it. We have this giant bottle now. So that was number 10. Number 9 on the list is the British West Indies XO rum.
Yeah.
Now, I think this one's going to probably be met with some adversity.
Really?
I've seen a lot of stuff online about people not loving it so much. I think it gets an average rum ratings of like 5.5.
What?
Yeah, right?
Seriously?
But I liked it a lot.
What?
I thought it was pretty great.
Huh?
So, I don't know.
I don't understand this.
Yeah, you need to try it.
We are going to try this.
We're going to try
right here,
I think
right
we need
now.
to drink a little.
Well, I haven't drank all day.
I hate when that happens. You got to catch up now. Get your vitamins in. But yeah, the British West Indies XL rum comes in about $67 price point. So a little bit more expensive for rum, but not crazy, not out in the spectrum anywhere.
You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, whoever's saying that this is not a good rum,
blasphemy.
They're wrong. I'm
gin drinkers
right now.
They're sabotaging.
Oh yeah, gin drinkers. They'll do that.
They are sabotaging the reviews. I'm telling
this right
you,
here.
That's where it's coming from.
Is a delicious rum.
Yeah. If you guys like rum, you think those gin drinkers are ruining it, make sure you give a thumbs up. Let those gin drinkers know you're here. I love that.
We're gonna pause here for just a moment.
Are we? Are we pausing?
We are. We're gonna hit the pause button.
Okay. Well, I do want to
because I do kind of want to explain a little bit about our process.
Okay. That's good.
When
good
we go
transparency.
You know, when we do the top 10,
we put all the rums on a shelf, and then we throw baseballs.
And whichever one doesn't fall over, they win. No. But it's kind of funny because as the year progresses, you know, there's many of these really delicious rums that we haven't gone back to because why? We're drinking other rums.
Yeah.
Right. We're making other videos. We're making other reviews. We're just sampling, you know, all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And so then when it comes time to put the top 10 list together, then we sit down, we make a list of all the rums that we have
for the entire year.
For the entire year. You know, it was 52.
Yep.
And we look at the list. We're like, okay, so these. And we start narrowing it down. Okay, so this is the top 20. And what we do is a lot of times we'll just go ahead and grab the bottle off the shelf, provided we still have any left.
Yep.
If we don't have any left, chances are it was that good.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, so but we'll grab, because this is one of those that we grabbed. It's like I don't remember what that tastes like.
Yep. So
we sampled it. It's like, oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
This absolutely deserves a spot.
We liked it a lot. So we cross off all the ones we don't like. Yep. Then we go through the maybes.
Well, and it's not that we don't necessarily don't like them, but you got to make the cuts for the top 10.
Yeah. Well,
right?
some we don't like.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
the Green Rocket didn't make it very far.
But shouldn't have even been in the video.
52 ends up being 25 really quickly. Like we get down there. And then at 25 even becomes like probably 18 very quickly. Then when it hits 18, it gets really, really hard.
It does.
Because now we have all the rums we really liked.
Yes.
And now we have to kick like 8 of them out. And that's when we start tasting side by side total value.
So we have to remind ourselves that we are trying to say these aren't necessarily the absolutely top rums, but you also want the essence in there that you want to go try and find them. You want to try this experience for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I just kind of wanted to explain a little bit about what we go through and how we do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. I'm going to catch up on some comments. Terry makes a very great point. Captain Morgan's not on the list because Jack Sparrow drank all the rum. Makes sense to me.
I love that.
Makes sense to me.
That is awesome.
Admiral Nelson and Plan Array. Love that. Love that. Big up Carlos. Love that. Love the love. Greg says, dudes, I know that whirlwind thing. Hey, you know, I actually docked the Bacardi ship twice. Not once, but twice, Greg. I feel like you got a type of story now. I feel like
that's
you need to
awesome.
know why did you have this Bacardi ship at the helm?
Here's the thing: we're gonna have Greg on the show.
Yeah, at some point, we're definitely
we'll have him on the show, and that'll be one of the questions.
Yeah, I want to know
that we're gonna be asking you.
We need to know about.
You're gonna have to explain in front of everyone.
Yeah, I want to know why.
You're gonna have to tell that story.
And how do we get permission?
I want to drive that boat.
You don't drive a boat.
Oh yeah, you do.
No,
you don't. But you don't fly a boat.
You sail a boat.
Does it have sails?
But the Bacardi ship does.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Is it like a pirate ship?
Why wouldn't it be? It's Bacardi. I don't think it's a submarine. Okay.
I imagine a yacht.
I don't think so.
It doesn't have sails. It's got engines.
You still set sail, right?
Well, that's what they call it.
When you get on a cruise, do they tell you they're getting ready to set sail, or do they tell you they're driving the boat out of the dock?
They tell me I'm driving the boat out of the dock.
Go home. Go home. Go home. Doc Brown's is here. Really bad rum. Hello, everyone. Sorry,
this guy right here.
AWOL. Hope everyone is joining their rum of choice. Love to have
this guy right here.
Really bad rum in the house. Super fortunate to have you guys here tonight. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We have missed you, but we hope you enjoyed your New Year's.
Yes.
I'm dying over here. I gotta drink some rum. All right.
Welcome, Doc. Woo. And hopefully Mrs. Doc is gonna join too.
So here we go. Are we ready?
Okay, where are we at?
We only made it 2 in, so we're on number 8.
Okay, we're on number 8.
Number 8 was Diplomatico Selección de Familia.
Yeah.
Now, this rum out of the Diplomatico family is by far my favorite. I think it's a tremendous rum. 35 to 45 bucks, depending on where you're at. Super value, right? Like super worth
very
it.
Affordable.
That is not very expensive at all. Really only slightly more expensive than the Exclusiva. And it is a tremendous rum. It looks fancier, it tastes fancier. It's a very good rum for 35 to 45 bucks.
I want to try that one too.
Super. Here you go. I'm not gonna stop you. I mean, shoot. Let's see here. So that one, very good. Number 7 on the list. Ron Viejo de Caldas León Dormido Finalizado.
I love how you say that. Doesn't he say that incredible?
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
So these, speaking of super value, right? We talked about how we have super value rum. So that was 35, 45 bucks, right? So you see this one, okay? This shape and this look.
The presentation on this is very eloquent.
Now, depending on where you're at, it does range a little more than others, but you can find this for 40 bucks. Okay? 40 bucks.
$40.
Super value high. This is their high end, by the way. Top of the line. And it goes for 40 to 80 bucks.
And we've met them at the Chicago Rum Fest.
Yes.
Right?
I think you can find it a little cheaper if you look
several times.
Too.
And every year at that Chicago Rum Fest, haven't they won? Didn't they win like 3 years in a row?
They won 2 years in a row, and one of the years they won 2 of the awards.
Okay.
Yeah. They give out awards. They were the only rum company to win 2 different awards. Which is amazing. You know, they're doing good stuff. They have a lot of really yummy products.
They're doing something right.
Yeah. Number 6. Can't miss number 6. It's in this giant box in the corner. That is the Zafra Roble Viejo Ron Ultra Añejo. And we did review this as the 1.75 liter, so it is on there of the price point. If you're buying the collectible 1.75 liter, 15-year Ultra Añejo, it is about $320 to $400. Depending on where you're buying
soon it will be available on eBay. The empty bottle, anyhow, for $300 or $400.
For $300. You collect the bottle for $300. We'll recoup our money.
Be happy to ship it out. It'll be free shipping.
Free shipping.
Free shipping for the empty bottle.
For the empty bottle. Look at that. What a deal.
Huh?
What a deal. You know, that's $20 off it with the rum.
That's right.
That's amazing. And you're gonna save on shipping because it won't be as heavy. I love that you're figuring this out for people.
Right?
I love that you're being
I'm trying to be helpful.
So giving. I love
trying
that.
to be helpful.
Number 5, breaking into the top 5 here on our list of top 10 rums to try in 2025. Don Pancho Origins 18. This is one of the more expensive bottles of rum that we had up top here.
That is definitely a top shelf rum right there.
Super delicious. We love Don Pancho. We've loved all of the products that come from Don Pancho. Very fortunate to have the 18 here. It does run for about $85 ish, and so it does take a little bit more of a spend, but it's super yummy, super smooth, super easy, super worth it. Mixes with everything. You can do whatever you want with this rum. You're gonna be super happy every single time. It's a good celebration rum. So we love this one. Definitely a top 10er. We have drank it down to the point where we don't really want to touch it anymore. because we're going to break it out for something special.
It is one of those rums.
Here's the thing. I have figured this out, and you guys tell me if you have a similar experience, because I am curious if anybody else has this. Do you ever happen to find, and maybe this is just an us problem, I don't know. You know, would you say, Royer, off the top of your head, you have a few different rums that you have stashed away
I do.
For a really big celebratory moment?
Right.
Okay. If you had a rough estimate about how many bottles you have set aside for that celebratory moment, do you know about how many that is?
Yeah, pretty close.
What's the number? I want a number. Give me a rough number.
For a celebratory moment. Now, it's not all of the same rum.
No, a different rum, celebratory moment rum. Okay? Whether it's saving some in a bottle that you're not touching or a whole bottle that you're waiting to crack open. Better yet, I'll make it easy.
This is going to sound really weird.
Better yet, only bottles you haven't opened.
Only bottles that haven't opened.
Only bottles that you have set aside for a specific celebratory moment that you haven't opened.
Because here's the thing.
I'm going to make the list much shorter for you.
But here's the thing. Yeah. I mean, sometimes we open the bottle, I'm like, oh, this
is... and you close it up. Okay.
We've done the review. So we might break it out once in a while. But it only goes down so far, and it's like, okay, we're done.
So count those two. Anything that you wouldn't be willing to drink right now unless it was a celebratory moment. How many bottles?
Oh gosh. Holy buckets.
I'd love to hear your guys' answer if anybody stashes away bottles for celebratory moments.
So, I mean, this is going to sound weird because, I mean, it's going to be like,
I just want a number.
You can't possibly have that many celebratory moments in your life.
I need a number. Come on.
I need around a number. 60.
That's a huge number.
I know.
Why do you have 60?
Because there's just.
I thought my number was big.
No, because so I mean you have to understand.
What?
So there's like I've got like 10 in the room over there.
Okay.
That.
Oh man, I'm learning.
That I literally we haven't done a review on it yet.
Okay.
Because those are very special rums.
Okay, but no, I'm not counting rums we haven't reviewed yet. Rums you've tried that you're specifically bought to save.
Okay, well that's different than it's like 59. No, yeah. I'm just.
Come on, give me a real number of rum. I'll tell you mine.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Don't want to know mine.
No, I don't want to know yours.
I want to tell you anyway.
So I've got. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love that you're like picturing them in your head as you count.
Well, I've got the spot down here, and I've got the spot up there, and I've got the spot over here, and that there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna rough guesstimate. I'm gonna say about 30.
Okay.
I'm gonna say about 30.
It's much better than 60. I would tell you that.
Well,
yeah, because the unopened, we haven't even gotten there yet. You don't know if you're saving that.
But yeah,
you don't know yet, right? Like you can't. No, it doesn't count. And you're gonna drink other rum before you get to that rum. So you got about 30.
Okay? I'd say about 30.
Mine's about 10. Okay. So I've got about 10 rums set aside, and I started thinking about it. Okay. We got this rum that we set aside for celebratory moments.
Yep.
I'm gonna need a lot more celebratory moments to get.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I know you said it too.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to make is like, how often am I gonna get a celebratory moment to crack open a new bottle of rum or like break something special out to drink, where I have like 10 of these moments? Because most of the time I don't even have one.
Okay, so I want to share something with you and everybody else. Okay, so hang on. So this right here, this is one of them.
Yeah, it's a special bottle. We love that.
This is a very special bottle for a couple of different reasons. This right here, I mean, it's a delicious rum.
It is a delicious rum.
You know, and this is one of the this was one of the more expensive rums that you and I purchased together.
Yep, we did. It was like
we bought this in Chicago after Chicago Rum Fest.
I don't remember. 300?
Yeah, it was just below $300. It was like $280 when.
No, it wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think so. In fact, no, I think it was. You
still owe me like $60, but hey, who's counting?
We don't need to talk about this anymore.
So, but my point is, I remember when we bought this together. I remember when we were at the store, and to me, this is a really special rum because we talked about it. It was kind of This was what 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, it was a big decision.
It was a huge decision.
We bought a lot of rum that day, and we really talked about that one for a long time in the store.
And I remember that just like it was yesterday.
You ever see two guys standing in a rum store like, yeah, but it's us. We might be the only people on the planet that do that. But it wasn't that expensive though. I want to say it was sub 200.
And so you think it was below 200?
I think
absolutely not below 200.
You sure about that? I feel like we split it and it was like $100 each, not even somewhere.
Well, I've got the receipt down here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Do we have 45 minutes? I can go through the receipt.
We definitely don't.
Anyhow, okay, so maybe it was.
It was expensive for us though. This is
240, 250, something like
that. This is 2-3 years ago. We never bought. This was the most expensive rum we'd ever bought at the time.
Yes, at the time, this was the most expensive rum that we had bought at the time. But and I brought this out for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I brought this out for New Year's Eve.
Yep. That's it this year.
And but this is one of those rums that I consider to be a celebratory rum.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And otherwise it sits on the shelf and we don't touch it.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a lot more celebratory moments. I'm just saying we need to start doing bigger things. Like, I don't know what needs to qualify as a celebratory moment of like, hey, we drank and got up early the next day. Celebration. Like, what do I mean? What are we cheering on?
So here's a hypothetical question. Hypothetical question that all of you can join in on the answer for Robert.
Oh.
Okay. So if hypothetically
speaking.
So if and when, if you ever decide to have a family
someday,
right? What is that special rum that you would have when your baby is born?
Oh, that's easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Hold that thought.
Okay.
That's easy. Do we have it behind the bar here?
No.
We don't.
No, it's the $30,000 rum that I had in Miami. Can you get that one for me as a gift?
No.
What?
That ain't gonna happen.
It'd be a big deal though.
Yeah, it would be a big deal for my wife to kick my ass.
I haven't thought of it, I guess I have celebratory rums and stuff, but I haven't thought of anything specific. To be honest.
But I mean, that's like a huge milestone. Your firstborn.
Yeah.
Right?
It is.
Right?
It is. That would be a celebratory moment. That would be a celebratory moment. I haven't thought about it.
Thing.
I don't know.
I mean, what rum comes to mind?
The 15-year barbecue is a good celebratory rum. I don't know.
It's an awesome.
The one you're drinking over there. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I've never thought about it.
You never thought about it?
No, I don't think about a lot of things.
So suggestions out there.
I got time. I got time to think about it, so I'm not worried about
it. So suggestions from all you fine people out there. What should Robert be drinking for that type of celebratory moment in his life for his firstborn?
I love this. I'm going to go the opposite way. I know I'm going to catch up. People are commenting everywhere. I love this. 60, Mark G said. That was crazy. Roger Ham says 4. Mark G says he has 6 of these special celebratory bottles, right?
See, they're very decisive.
Drinking,
me, not so much.
I gotta go back. I'm so sorry. I gotta go back up because I missed out so many of you in our conversation. So like Sailor Jerry, Calypso's Dave C. I think that's what he's having tonight. Billy drinking Don P. Now, delicious. Love that, Billy. It's great rum. I love that.
Awesome.
I still need to get a bottle of really bad rum in Missouri, Daniel says. So yeah,
come on up to Iowa, Cedar Falls.
We got it.
University, Hy-Vee, Wine and Spirits.
Mark G, I've got 6. Roger Ham has 4. Mark G thought 60 was crazy. I thought 60 was crazy. That's a crazy celebratory number.
Just so many.
You're like 800 years old. You're not gonna have 60 celebratory moments. You better start achieving things. Okay, you better go take the SATs or something. All right. At least 120, Chris says. I hope that's real, Chris. I hope that's a real number.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it is, I wish you 120 celebratory moments. You're going to have the best life ever.
Well, I mean, you have to define celebratory moments.
Right.
Too.
Celebratory is big. Like, this isn't rum you would just pull out because you're feeling good. Like, it is specifically put away.
Very special occasion.
For a big moment, right? That's what I'm saying. I tell myself they're special occasions. I love that, Chris. That's good. I like that. Just one on your birthday every year. That's not a bad one. I get that. One on your birthday every year.
Yeah, made it another year.
Yeah. Yay! Yay. Look at you'll get to try at least 3 more.
I'm lucky. If I'm lucky.
Fights always start about money. Well, I mean, I don't know how expensive. Like, I don't even know what rum I'm thinking of, right? Like, I really don't know. Let's see here. David says running late. We'll have to catch up. That's okay, David. Glad you stopped in. Thanks for the comment. Appreciate you. Go throw some axes. Do you have to own it now? No, I don't think I have to own it now.
No,
I don't think so. I got time.
You can save up for.
Yeah, I got time.
Right.
Maybe $1,000 black top.
Ooh,
that's a good one. System trend. We're throwing big dollars.
Yeah,
I love that. Original consignment. Eldorado 25. Some kind of gin. Greg, what a suggestion. I love it. Chris had to build a rum locker. That's okay. We have to build several shelves. We have 2 shelves down here, 1 barrel that's a shelf now over here, the bar, and the upstairs cabinet. So we get it. We get your pain. Yeah, I mean, I think celebratory rum needs to be, I don't know. I haven't thought that hard about it. You ask me crazy questions like that. I haven't put any thought into that. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm even trying to think of like what we have. And I'm like, I don't know if I can definitively say in this moment without more thought. That's a good question, though. I'm going to think about it. I feel like I need to know this. I have celebratory rum. I do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I have the Navy strength, level. The Navy strength, like the Planere Navy strength.
But you have to
first edition. That's going to be celebratory in like 5 years.
So wouldn't you agree with me? I mean, there are celebratory moments that are kind of down here, and then there's some that are way up here. You know, having your firstborn child is like way up here. It's like one of those things, right? You know, this is more like Christmas and New Year's, you know, down here, and maybe birthdays.
So what you're telling me is this what you think is like a $300 bottle of rum, because I don't remember how much it costs, okay?
We'll say it's $250.
Is your low end celebratory. So I need to go way bigger for this one, okay?
I'm not saying, so now here's the thing.
Go bigger. Because we all know the more money you spend in rum, the better the rum.
That's exactly
the better
where
the
I
rum.
was going.
The better the rum. It's better when it's more expensive.
That is not the point.
It's even better when it's somebody else paying for it.
Oh my God.
Just ask Roy Ayer. He loves ordering when my tab's on the bar.
I only did that like
twice.
Twice.
The one time was really, really funny though, because I didn't know it was happening. Anywho,
to be fair, I didn't either.
Yeah, I know you didn't. It was hilarious. He was buying drinks for the whole wedding party. Your drinks on me. Your drinks on me. Robert's tab is on the bar.
Don't even know who the hell you are, but hey, congratulations.
That was the best one. You just bought drinks for everyone, and my tab was on the bar. That was great. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, top 10. We're still in the top 10. Holy crap. Okay. So number 5 on our list was the Don Pancho Origins. That's where we left off. Okay. Number 4 was Rum JM Terroir Volcanique. Now this is it's another $40 to $80 bottle, depending on where you get it. We had these guys as a part of Rum Club for the new one. They had a few new expressions over the last year. This is one of them, and the one that we liked the best. Yeah. So we thought it was very, very yummy, very good. They have a lot of cool stuff that you definitely need to try, but this one, super, super worth it. So we like it a lot. It's also the one that I drank out of the box while they were holding it above me. The first time I ever had it, which was really cool. Number 3. Now, the top 3 of this list, before we got to it, we debuted some special awards for rums that couldn't quite make the list, right?
For different
reasons. The first one of those reasons being is it right down here? I never know where it is. You always put stuff randomly in places. I never know. The Green Rocket made the list of the top 10 rums this year, but not on the list.
Stay away from.
This was our rum that we liked the least this year.
Yes.
Our least favorite rum. We thought it was bad. We think there's way better Pandan rum out there because we know there's people that like Pandan rum that swear by it, but everybody that we've had has tried this, has said this is not what you want to buy either. So we feel very confident in telling you the Green Rocket is not very good. So we feel very comfortable with that. So that was our worst rum of the year that we had tried, our special award. We're jumping straight to that one.
We are.
Good. Save the best for last. Awesome.
I'm jumping right into it.
The
Just Rum 5-year anniversary rum right here.
Just
so you know, this is one of those rums that I feel is a celebratory rum. right here.
You're not wrong. This is an honorable mention into our top 10 because unfortunately it was a limited release, and this is the top 10 rums for you to try in 2025. And unfortunately,
you're not going to be able to find this
sold out.
Probably
sold out, I believe now.
Yes.
Is it sold out
I
completely?
It's all sold out.
And so you're not going to be able to purchase it. So we can't put it on the top 10 runs to try if you can't even try it. So it doesn't make the list because of that.
Just rum,
but
5-year anniversary rum.
We did feel this would somewhere make it on the top 10 list if it would have been eligible.
If it would have been eligible,
it would have been on the list somewhere.
It would have absolutely been on the list.
We would have had to buck Richland Chateau out of there.
In fact, I feel like this is our first show, right? I'm just going to go ahead and do
doing a little sip.
Yep, just
doing a little sip. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this Royer is like fourth sip of the night of these rums. I love where this is headed right now. So this is very exciting to see him try all these rums.
I mean, just smell that.
It's fantastic.
Right?
It's a fantastic rum. So then the last honorable mention award was our best value rum of the year. And if y'all know me, I'm a budget-friendly person. I don't like to spend a ton.
I'm cheap.
I don't like to spend a ton stuff.
Cheap.
So when I think of value, the word Plan-A-Ray comes to mind for their Navy strength rum, right? You're talking a $36 bottle of rum. That is probably my favorite bottle of rum right now. Okay.
But we haven't reviewed that yet.
We haven't, but it doesn't matter because all of Rum Club has gotten to try it because we sent our entire bottle out. And they repaid the favor by showing us a place that we could order it. And
so we did.
And I've ordered
you
3 bottles.
3 or 4.
I've ordered 3. Yes. I ordered one for you.
Yep.
One for me and one to put in for 5 years from now. It's going to be really cool because they're not going to make it twice. So the number 1 sale comes out now. And when they make it again, it's going to be the number 2 and it's going to be made a little differently. So my goal is to collect all the sales as they go until someday they either stop or move on or whatever. And I'm going to have,
they'll never stop.
And I'm going to have a new one of all of their bottles, which I think will be really cool. That's my plan. So, and by the way, there's very limited quantities. If you can find it, you better buy it because there's no more coming from the distillery.
Hang on. So they didn't make it on our special list, though.
No, we didn't review it.
You were talking about the special value.
Yeah, value rums, right?
Value rums.
So I'm talking value, right?
Gotta help this guy figure out where he's at.
Now, when you talk about value rums, okay, you don't want to spend a lot, but you want something good and tasty. So if you're someone out there that likes rums such as Bacardi Spiced, Bacardi Oak Heart, Captain Morgan, if you're somebody out there that likes some of those lighter mixable rums, party rums, right? We'll call them party rums, right? Really fun party rums, inexpensive, pretty great. Have we got the rum for you? Okay. Now, Gotcha rum should have been on this list. It's an Iowa rum and tremendous, right? But this is better. It is better. Okay. This is the best. Gotcha rum is the best, like as far as it's like $7 for a regular 750 mil.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still feel like
which is actually pretty equal to this, and this is better. So this is
a lot better.
Badger Claw spiced rum, Wisconsin made. And let me tell you guys, this is a 1 liter bottle. This is big. This is a big 1 liter bottle. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you haven't watched the video yet, this 1 liter is going to run you $13.
Yep.
Amazing. Best value rum of the year, Badger Claw, tenfold. I have not found a better deal. Gotcha rum is good. Badger Claw is great. Okay. Best value rum of all time. We bought like 4 of these when we came back from Wisconsin. And this is the last one, by the way. This is all that is remaining out of the 4 bottles is this right here.
It's good rum.
So tremendous time. Super fun. Okay. So we're into the top 3. Let's see here. When you're getting old, waking up is a celebratory moment. That's true. That's true.
Very true.
I get that. Every rum is celebratory, Greg says. I have nice drinks on past memorable moments or anniversaries. Mark, makes sense. I get that. Chris says the last drop, 43-year-old Jamaican rum, 2020 limited release, 1976. First thing I will buy when I win the lottery is $4,000.
Wow.
Dang. He's got it all planned out.
They've got that planned.
Yeah. That's planned out. The one I wanted to buy for $30,000, you have to buy it in auction. They don't even sell that anywhere. Like you have to buy it at an auction. It went for like $30K. So there's that.
Yeah, there's that.
You know. Free rum is a celebration, Daniel says. I totally get that. Was the Pandan worse than the non-alcoholic stuff? Yeah.
Yes,
I didn't like it. But you know what's crazy is we had the Rum Club try it, and we had several people say it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
So maybe not. Depends on your palate, I guess. Most people, we never got better than its meh. Just so you know, its best rating out of everyone we had try it in the Rum Club was
it's not bad.
Meh, you know, it's not like terrible, but I wouldn't get it, you know.
It's weird.
It's weird, right? Target exclusive rum. I love that. Yes, Daniel, it's Target exclusive. Chris says, only thing I need is the winning numbers. We're working on that. I suggest 17, 34, 42, 50, 61. If that wins, by the way,
57 and the power. 57 is your Powerball.
No, the Powerball doesn't go up that high.
Yeah, it does. You got 5 numbers and then a Powerball.
The Powerball is a lower number, though. It only goes up to so many. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it should be.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure
it's more limited. Out of those numbers, if you guys can remember them, because I can't. I just said numbers.
Good thing we record this.
I'm gonna go Powerball.
I'm thinking of a number. See if you think of a number.
Or what are you between?
Well, I'll put it to you this way: it's below 20.
It's below 20.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 2 numbers that came into my head.
Okay.
Can I give 2?
Hang on. I'm gonna try and send it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
You're really close.
Is 14 the number?
No.
11.
God, you just 12.
Oh, I was right around it. Yeah.
Anyhow,
good number.
Yes.
It's a good number.
Thank you for joining.
We'll go 12
tonight for
69. Phil says, "I love that." We're going 12. There it is. There's the lottery numbers. I don't know what they are because I can't remember them, but you can back it up and watch it, and I hope you win. I don't condone that, or don't. It's not guaranteed to win, but if it does,
no harm, no foul.
We're going to be super excited for you.
Yes, we will be, and hopefully
remember us when you win.
And maybe, if you win, maybe you can send us a bottle of
bottle of really nice rum.
Really nice rum.
That $4,000 rum. That'd be sweet. I love it.
I think I'd ever drink that.
I don't know. Well, we try it. We definitely open it.
Well,
I mean, we're gonna try it.
I wonder how much
not gonna not
I
drink
wonder
it.
how much you could get on eBay for the empty.
No, I'm not. You're not selling anything on eBay. It's a trophy. All right, top 3 rums of the year, guys. I put it at the beginning of the video for a reason. This is a very special year for top 3 rums because we've never ever had this happen before.
Never.
Not even close to this.
Ever.
Okay, I don't think this has ever happened. But top 3 rums ended up all being white rum, which is crazy, right? So number 3,
blew my mind.
Number 3, which I have a new nickname for that came up during the review, which I thought was really, really great, was the lady from Haiti, the Rum Babankou Haitian proof, right? The 110, 55%. Very smooth, very drinkable. For those who are new to funk, it's got those juicy funk notes, but it's lighter. It's not so crazy. Very easy to drink. You can sip it on its own, and you can mix it into very fun cocktails. Very easy to drink, and it's only 25 to 35 bucks. Yeah, you better try it. Make sure it's good. Number 2 on the list was what I think is the best rum to make a rum and coke with, a Cuba Libre, and that's Coconut Cartel Blanco.
What? Now wait a minute. Back up. Just back up a minute.
What?
That's not what you think. It's what I think.
It's what you think that I agree with. It's what Roy Air thinks that I agree with. The Coconut Cartel Blanco makes
absolutely
best Cuba Libre.
Best
so
Cuba
good,
Libre
super delicious, and it's 29 bucks. It's even cheaper.
What?
Right? The other one's
46%.
So this is basically the same price because the other one's 25 to 35. This is 29, almost right in the middle. So I mean, they're roughly the same cost, number 3 and number 2, for these white rums that make these, and the cocktails that come out of this are
amazing.
Tremendous. Now, this isn't as sippable on its own, but it makes an incredible mix. We can drink it on its own. It is something that we have, but I think you got to be more of an avid rum drinker if you're going to drink it on its own. But it is still very good. And then number 1. And this made number 1 for a couple of different reasons. It is a white rum. The first reason that it made number 1 is because we really, really liked it. It is a very, very yummy rum.
And it's so unique.
That's number 2.
In the rum industry, you got to have something that kind of stands out in a good way.
Yeah.
Right. And you need that unique. That uniqueness.
That number 2. That number 2 reason was the fact that it is super unique.
Yep.
And that is because it is Alfie's Bamboo Rum.
Oh, yeah.
First of its kind, sister of sugarcane, bamboo, in the same family as sugarcane.
This actually not even available yet.
It's coming out here next month or two. This is going to be available to the public. Okay. We did a review on it. We got a small sampling of their first run sample. This is the more finished product here. We will be redoing the review and doing it over again just to get a justification, but it illuminates under black light.
It does.
It is very, very cool. It's super unique.
There are actually some health benefits to this.
Because bamboo has health benefits, just like rum has health benefits. So it just adds on to those, by the way. That being said, I want to share with you some comments that I got for some people at Rumfest. So we were in Miami. These guys were here. They had several people that we were with that went up unbeknownst to either side that we knew about all of this before we got there. So, you know, obviously Bamboo Spirits knew about that, we knew, but they didn't know the people coming up to try it that we knew. And the people that we knew going up didn't know that we had any history with knowing what this rum was all about. And so what we did was we took a poll from everybody at the end of the night. And I actually am super proud to share this. I'm going to turn this mic this way. I'm super proud to share this because I don't think I've ever gotten this response from anyone ever before. But they basically had said, that was really different. That was really just weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I heard, I don't know how I feel about it so many times. And that right there is a very, very unique thing to be able to get when an industry's been around.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the rum industry has been around for
like oldest operating's in the 1600s. Then we go predate that into all the old ages of rum, right? And how long it's been around. How often do you come across something in a category where people are like, I don't know how I feel about that. This is so different.
People didn't even know how to describe it.
They didn't know what to describe it as. They didn't know the flavor profile. They had no idea.
It just completely baffled so many people.
And so it was really, really cool to see that raw experience because I think most people, that's how a lot of people are going to take it. I think they're going to be confused out of the gate.
They will.
And then I think they're going to love it because we mix it into stuff. We mix it into a couple things. Very, very tasty mixed in. It has the health benefits going for it, which I think is really cool.
An awesome mojito.
Yes, it does. It makes a very, very awesome mojito. Best drink we made with it.
Yes.
They made it there at the event. It was so good. So like it has so many cool things going about it that when people start playing with this, it's going to be very, very cool and in its own place until people figure out they're doing it and start copying them. So right now, it is the only bamboo rum on the market.
Yes.
And I get there's technicalities of it has to be a certain thing to be rum. It's rum.
And so I believe Alfredo has met all those categories of it being truly rum.
Yeah. I mean, the sugarcane thing was the thing versus bamboo, right? Like that's the debate. But they're in the same family. We're doing the same process. We're in the same avenue. I think it's really cool, guys. I'm going to give points for innovativeness and being new.
For all these reasons, this is why they became number one.
Yep.
For you to go find in 2025 and try and experience it for yourself.
If we can just implore you to find one rum this year, it's this one. And it's not expensive, guys.
No, it's not.
They're coming out around $40.
Yeah.
Ish. 40-ish.
I would say between $40 and $50.
So I said ish, right, in there because I don't know how much it's going to be because it's not released yet. I'm guessing. I had to make an educated guess. It is $40-ish. Could be a little more, 45 to 50.
Somewhere in that range.
Somewhere in that bubble.
Yep.
But it's a first of its kind. And I think that's very, very cool. I think it's very unique. And if you're going to buy one bottle this year, this is the bottle that you got to go try.
Yep.
There it is. We did it.
You got to try Alfredo.
Yay.
You gotta try it.
So we're excited about it. Let us know rums that you think we need to try this year, guys. If we haven't tried it, if it's not on the show, make sure you're sending those in the comments. Yep. I don't always reply to everything, but we do read everything. So all the comments get read. They don't always get replied to because we're very just crazy lives. This is not our day job. We do our best, but we always acknowledge everyone. We do see everything that comes through. It might take us a little while sometimes. Sorry, Greg. But we see everything at a certain point, and we will always take that into our thoughts and accounts as we move. So if you ever have suggestions of stuff that we need to keep an eye out for, we do have a huge list of rums we've never found, rums we need to try.
Yeah.
We do have a list, and we do keep an eye out when we go to stores for these products. So feel free to share that with us. We love that. And I'm super, super grateful that you guys took the time to watch this video tonight, to watch the video we posted today. It's a longer one, so hang in there with us. We know it's longer than normal.
If you, by any chance, happen to see either of us or both of us together in a liquor store, please
come and say hi.
Come and say hi.
If you ever see us in the wild, okay?
Yes. Please come say hi.
Please come say hi. We love that. We love talking with everyone. We will talk with everyone. We will hang out forever until Jesse makes us move on. Because we know we got places to be, and Jesse will make us do that. But that's what we have him for. He's the meanie. What a jerk. But you know, we love hanging out. We love talking with everyone. We will talk. Like we love that. Don't ever feel like if you ever see us, we've had some people say that to us where they're like, we saw you in an event, but we didn't want to bother you. I'm like, you should have bothered us. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We love that.
Come bother the crap out of us. We love that. Pop up. So we're super grateful. Wherever we go this year, we'll announce it when we figure out where we're going. I think we're making some changes in the routes this year. So there'll be some different stuff this year. So we'll figure that out, but we're really excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We appreciate all of you for the journey, helping us get here. Even Carlos is one of the community people out here, member of the Rum Club. He's the one that made it possible for us to even have one of these rums in the top 10, right? So like, we're so appreciative of all of you to help make this possible. It's because of you. This is the best rum community in the world. Everybody's so nice, answering questions, being inviting, and we love that. That's what we want to invite people to. That's the kind of environment we want to build. What rum should be is good people.
Of the world.
Connecting good people with good rum through a good time. And that's what it should be about, guys. That is exactly what it's about. So thank you so much for the opportunity to be here and hang out with you guys each and every week. And make sure you check out the links down below, right? You all know what they are. They're all down there. Yay. And then where can I get a bottle of the Planeray Navy you were talking about? Okay, Daniel, great question.
That is awesome.
Okay, so hold on. I'll look it up real quick because I had to order it. It is a website called Curiada. I'm gonna spell it for you. Ready?
Spell it.
Curiada. Okay. And I went on their website and they have it. They had it. I don't know if they still do, right? I don't know. I'm looking on here. I'll go search real quick. I'm over 21. Planeray. Ooh. I don't know if it's on here anymore.
Is it gone?
It might be. Hold on. So I'm looking. God, I'm so glad I got another bottle. Hold on. I'm going to hit go. I'm just going to see what. Sealander, Original Dark, OFTD, Jamaica, Fiji, Cut and Dry, Jamaica, Stiggins Fancy, Barbados, 3-star. No, it's still there. $40, $39.99.
$40 for the Navy?
$40. Planeray Mr. Fogg Navy Rum Sale number 1, $39.99. It is still on there. Doesn't say it's sold out. Okay. Curiada is the name of the website, right? Curiada. They shipped to us twice because I ordered twice because I found more rum.
Let's face it, if they shipped to Iowa,
I'll tell you what I bought too. I got.
Don't tell them.
No, well, I got one secret rum that I'm not going to tell you yet because we haven't done it yet, so I won't tell you that one. But I got 3 bottles of the Planeray, and then I got a bottle of the real well, that was the Navy, the Planeray Navy. I got 3 bottles of that.
Helping you out here.
Yeah, and then I got a bottle of the real McCoy 5-year too because they don't sell. They don't sell it here locally anymore. That's where I first tried it. They don't even carry it. But I did get a bottle of that, which I really like that one. It's very whiskey-esque, and I like that. And then I got 2 other rums that I'm not going to tell you about because we haven't recorded them yet, and Royer is going to beat me if I do.
I will.
It'll hurt. I'll be sore. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to tell you, but I got a couple other rums, right? And I did this in 2 order shipments. Both of them came in about 5 business days. Came pretty quick. We're in the middle of Iowa. So take that for what it's worth. It's on the company. I don't know what their rules are if they don't listen, but Curiada, Curiada.com. I don't know. Yeah, Curiada.com.
There you go.
And they have a bunch of different rum, by the way. There's a lot of options on there. That is not all the options. There's a ton of options. So make sure you check it out. See what they got going on there. Totally worth it. I'm waiting for Royer to have a box one day of like 7 rums that he just orders from there, because they have Kuleana. Kuleana's on the list there too.
That's one of the reasons
Hawaiian rum, which is really cool.
I haven't.
That's a Hawaiian rum. That's all 4 of these bottles. I think they only have 2 of them, but they have all 4 of these here, and they got a couple of the Kuleanas on there. So
I wonder if they have the Hokule.
They do. Yep. Yep. They do have the Hokule. It is on there. I believe it is the Hokule, and if I remember right, it's the rum agricole.
Okay.
The Hawaiian rum agricole,
which is really good for making.
I'm pretty sure it's those 2, if I remember right. But pretty cool. So that was some information we got from a very awesome rum club member, and we'll just pass that on to you guys. She's not here tonight, so she's not hanging out with us. But when she is, we'll throw her a shout out. But super grateful for all that, and hope you guys are having a great night. With that being said, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Happy 2025. We're excited to be back. We're excited to have a review out. Keep it rolling. Royer, let's get these fine people home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.